experience. This is not my second GBM experience. This is not my third GBM experience. I'm a lifer for this GBM experience. If this is not your first GBM experience, make some noise in the house right now. Now, if this is your first time coming to an event by GBM, make some noise right now. That's great. Well, listen, this has been 10 years of impact. And that's the word that really stands out for me. I think that so often when we think about our own destiny and what happens in the four corners, I guess, of our own homes, it's about success and how can I make, a better living and a better life for me and my family and so on and so forth. But how many know when you don't impact others, and it's better to actually be a blessing and to make sure that your life is also a blessing. And so I really want to just salute Melanie for the life work that she's done and for the commitment for all of the partners who, I get it. At the end of the day, when you have to then find a check to write and who you're going to write that for and what you have, when you are writing it here, you need to know that it's making a difference. So let's make a big round of applause. Well, I'm excited about tonight. They asked me to just say a couple words when I think about greatness beyond measure. The one thing I want to talk to you quickly about is the word no. You will get infinitely more no's in this lifetime than you will get yes. And so you have to define your no. And it took me some time before I actually defined my no. And once I did define my no, it made an extraordinary difference. And so I wanted to share with all of you today my definition of no. Again, you're going to get a lot of no's. Okay? And so, again, wonderful morning, wonderful impact, your hearts are open, you're ready to drive and get greatness, but what happens when you share your vision and you get no? Because that's inevitable. And so I've got something I want to share with you guys, and it'll be quick, and it's my definition of no. No means, now I know, you're not the person that God designed for me to partner with to get this done. I'm going to say it again. No means you're not the person that God designed for me to partner with to get this done. So guess what, guys? I love no's now. Tell me no quickly. Thank you. The answer is no? Perfect. So let me get on over here.
So when I think about, all of the different talks and conversations that happen, and people really leave these types of events really energized. And so one of the things that really was impressed upon me to talk to the young people about today was about the word no. Because the reality is you're going to hear no infinitely more times than you're going to hear yes in your journey. And so one of the things that I shared with the folks today was how I defined or redefined my no. And no actually means now I know you're not the individual that God designed for me to partner with to get this done. And I've found that, not only does this keep you moving in a anchor of gratitude, but it really gets you to understand that life really has a GPS on your destiny. And so whenever there's a block in the road, or if there's a stumble, or there's a huge ditch that you possibly could fall in, there's always going to be that redirection in your life if you're present and if you're patient to get you to your desired destination.
Let me move because, most of you, whether it's in your car or if it's on your phone, you understand the idea of GPS. GPS, right? GPS, you're in your car and you're driving, you're headed to your destination. And, sometimes whatever happens, you make a wrong turn. But what happens? You get rerouted. Every single time. Have you noticed that? You always get rerouted. It may take you a little bit longer. You may mess around and see something you've never seen before in your life, going the same destination that you may usually go to. It's extraordinary what happens when you get rerouted. So make sure you stay in the moment and thank God for the no. As a matter of fact, you need to learn how to celebrate when you get a no. A very famous actress, a lot of the young people may not know her, but the name may ring a bell. Her name is Susan Sarandon, and she is just a phenomenal thespian. And when she was a young actress coming up, and again, you can imagine in that business, obviously you get no all of the time when you're going for an audition, right? Now, mind you, the no's have nothing to do with you and the work that you did, and if you did the work well, or if you read off the page wonderfully, or if you knew what you were talking about, and so on and so forth. Sometimes it just wasn't the role for you. And so one of the things she said that she realized very early in her career, whenever she got a no, she would go and buy a cupcake or some form of something to celebrate the no. And see, what that does, people, is it sets you up so that you will always anchor yourself in gratefulness. Gratefulness is one of the keys to everything. So again, I'll rest with that. When you hear a no, be excited about it. Don't get frustrated about it. Just understand and know that that is not the person that was designed for you to connect with to get that thing done.
Everybody